My boss hit me on the back of my head, but I couldn't leave my job. See, I used to work at the airport at a food court. I had many jobs in the food places. And on that day, I was working at a cash register. Like most places, the cashier couldn't touch food, and that was my job on that day. So the people who are dealing with food, heating up food, they're the one who deals with food. I could not touch the food. That was the rule. So one day, a customer approached where I was, the cashier station, and basically he started ordering. And I said nicely, "Hey, to order is not here. And I pointed where it is. Next thing, I just felt something just hitting my head. My boss just slapped me on the back of my head and also told me, "Hey, if a customer tries to order their food here, you should just take their orders." The customer just looked at me with his eyes just open, like, and the customer kept saying sorry all the time. I just wanted to cry. It was so humiliating, but I was holding back my tears. And I told the customer it's okay. That boss was like a substitute boss. It wasn't the boss. I had many bosses on top of me. That was just a substitute boss. If the main boss wasn't there, the other boss will take care. That boss will take care, like a mini supervisor or something, So another incident that happened in the same place was on a day that it wasn't busy. It really wasn't busy. So I was the one that was doing most of the stuff, which I didn't care. I really didn't mind, So the other employees were just chilling and stuff. And I was just, I just didn't want to chill. I really just wanted to work. So a customer saw that and she spoke with my boss and said, "Hey, this is the only one doing all the work." That customer was giving me credit, but my boss basically was protecting everybody else, saying, "Hey, I'm no different than all of them." Just basically saying, yeah, she's also just equally just like others. Not really working hard, For a split second, I noticed that I wasn't really valued, because the truth is, I really liked that job. I was really trying to do the best that I could. Even though people were chilling, I wanted to work. I liked it. I liked the environment, I liked the place. So another incident that happened was at another food place, not in the airport, another place. And I had a boss who was just abused verbally. Like nobody in the place liked that boss. But the boss was really on me, probably because I was a bit slower with stuff. I didn't catch stuff too fast. It was pretty harsh. That boss was extremely harsh. She used to say very horrible things to me, basically trying to say that I need her. One day, I don't remember what was the cause of the argument. We argued, and I was crying, and she told me, "Hey, if you want to leave, you can leave." And I remember I looked at my bags, and then I looked at the door. That was the longest 5 seconds. And then I continued working, crying, but I was working. After my boss left, another coworker came to me and said, "Hey, you did the right thing. You have to do what you got to do." See, this is the thing. I valued money more than myself. I understand that you are in a situation that you need money. But what is my worth? I wasn't getting paid that much. I was like barely minimum wage. or if not less than the minimum wage. I let my bosses step on me because I thought that money was worth way more than myself. They would say stuff about me, and I had to swallow because I just felt, hey, I need this. I need this money, and who cares about what they think? But this is the thing, because of the stuff they were telling me, I was getting anxiety and getting deeper into depression and forgetting about my mental health. I want you to remember, you're extremely valuable. You way more than money. If you are in a toxic environment, I will tell you, hey, try your best to get out. Try your best. You see, I understand if you have a family and you have to feed them, so start finding another job. And once you find the other job, try your best to find another job. Once you find another job, give your 2 weeks notification. I don't know, each country, each place is different, but just leave. Leave. Because you're going back home and you're putting your anger on your husband and your kids, or you're putting your anger on your wife and your kids. You're mad at your wife because she didn't cook well. The meat is burnt. Or you're mad at your kid because he dropped or she dropped a fork, and you know that's something extremely small, but you're just putting all your anger, your frustration that was at your job, and you're putting it at your family. You're destroying your family, and especially destroying yourself. You are in a toxic environment and you're bringing the toxicity to your home. But if you feel like, no, I need a job so I can provide for my family, so I can provide for my kids, so go ahead, find another job. Go to, I don't know, corporate, say, hey, I want to switch. I know I'm on this place, but can you please switch me to another department? Don't stay in a toxic environment. Look, you're worth more than $1 billion. Money comes and go, but if you go, you're done. These are my experiences, and I hope that the tips I share here with you today may help you if you're going through something similar.